Hello everyone, PowerMaster47 here, and welcome back to another tutorial. Today, I'm going to show you how to build Beach Bear's mask in Minecraft. So let's get started. So Beach Bear is the white bear in the background, well, kind of in the background, of the Rocket Fire Explosion. He plays the guitar, and he's a surfer. Probably should give more information on Beach Bear, but just a tutorial. Anyway, so if you are gonna build this tutorial, you need and you're gonna do it in an enclosed space. You want a 14 block tall area, at least 17 blocks wide and 6 blocks long or deep, to build this tutorial, to build this character. Now this one isn't too difficult. You only need white terracotta, pink terracotta, black concrete, and obsidian, unlike Mitzi's 17 blocks we needed. Hello, Foxy Games. Anyway, so without further ado, let's begin. So I marked out where I'm going to build this thing, and BRB, alright. To start you need, well, for my area I put a 9 block long line. I mean, I guess I could figure that one out. All of them have 9 block. Anyway, let us begin. Now, Beach Bear might be a little complicated, but not at all. Alright. So starters, for your first row. By the way, if you guys don't know how I do things, kind of, I do things in rows, where this is gonna be the first row, second row, third row, fourth row, and so on and so forth. Alright, so it just makes it a little different, easier, hopefully, on you guys' part. So, okay, alright, so let's get started. By the way, if you guys are enjoying these tutorials, please feel free to subscribe and hit that like button. It lets me know that you guys want to see more of this. Alright. So starting off, we want to do a 9 block long row. For our first row, we want a 9 block line of white concrete. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. I'm just making sure. Always make sure I have this right. Oh, and also make sure you guys have this right as well. Alright. And that would be it for the first row. Do I have this right? Yeah, I do. Right, for the second row, you want a 9 block long row of obsidian on top of the white concrete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then on both sides on the edge of that, both sides, you want white terracotta, 1 block of white terracotta on both sides of the obsidian, so kind of like that. Now with the mouth coming out towards you on the obsidian, you want another row of 9. Alright, then you want, is that 3? Yeah, it is. 3 rows, count them, 3 rows of 7 coming towards you, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Making sure I have that correct. Alright, and then you want a row of 5 in the middle of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's not like Mitzi where we need to do lipstick or anything. Hi, Crazy, how are you today? Alright, and that is it for row number 2. What are you doing, dude? Yeah. Okay, that happened. Alright, so for row number 3, you want 9 obsidian again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just make sure I have this correct. Okay. Yes, alright. And then with your pink terracotta, on either side of the obsidian, you want a row of 2 pink obsidian. And you want 1, 2, and 1, 2. How am I? I am doing wonderful. Alright. And then on the pink block of pink terracotta, closer to the obsidian, so this one, or guess the middle one, but anyway, you want 1 block of pink terracotta on either side. This helps form the little smile that they all have. Except for Fats. He doesn't smile. I don't know why I didn't make him smile, now that I'm thinking about it, but anyway. And then behind that, a block behind that, you want to, well, kind of a down right diagonal, sort of. You want 2 white terracotta on both sides. I know I'm not the best at explaining, but it should look like that. It should. I hope you guys are finding this easy. If not, I apologize. But anyway, and that was it for row 3. For row 4, you want what's the survival world stream? But I don't plan. I'll explain that at the end of the video, Crazy, just because I'm kind of pressed for time, and then at the end I know I can put more announcements. So I will announce that at the end. Okay, so instead of a 9 block, you want a 11 block row of obsidian for row 4. Just making sure I have this correct. Alright. And then you want to copy the mouth design at the bottom, from the bottom. So, and starting this corner block right here is actually pink terracotta. So if you put that in, and then just build the mouth or the upper jaw as the bottom jaw looks. So it should have something like that. And I admit it doesn't look the best at the moment, but it will. I hope. Alright. Then on this block right here, previous one, pink one, you want 1 block and 1 block on either side. Welcome back, guys. Alright. Just making sure I have this correct. Don't want to build something and that not be correct. Okay, and on that block we just placed, we want 1 pink terracotta out. Then over here, on the little back flaps, you want 1 pink, 1 white, and then 1 pink, 1 white. Like so. So, Beach Bear should be looking like this to start, or after row 4. Okay, so for row number 5, we are not going to need the obsidian anymore. Yay! And we want to build, making sure I have this correct. Yep. So on top of the obsidian, you want a row of 11 white terracotta. So that should just cover up the obsidian completely. Alright. And then on the ends of those white terracotta, you want 1 pink terracotta on either end. Alright. And then with the mouth, you want 2 on top. Sort of 1 away from the edge, you want a row of 2 pink terracotta. White terracotta for the rest of it. Alright, and then you want a row of 7 white terracotta. And then the rest you just want 3 rows of 5 white terracotta. And then for the back flaps, you want the same pink and white, and then again, pink and white. And it should be looking like this. admit that is probably one of the creepiest things I've ever. Just imagine those little circles for the smile. That's actually eyes. That would be creepy. That's also one of the funniest things I think I've ever seen as well. Anyway, that would do it for row 5. For row number 6, just making sure. I'm just gonna go in the middle here. How many is that? That's okay. Okay, starting off in the very middle. Now I'll do this. Yeah, I'll start at the edge. Okay, Okay, so we're gonna go from the left and go to the right here when you're looking at it. So for the back flap, you want 1 white terracotta, and that's it. Now over here, you want 3 pink terracotta on the main part. 1, 2, 3. How tall is Beach Bear's neck? I didn't really get it. Oh no, he does have a neck. I will get to that after the tutorial part, but I will get to it. Then you want a row of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 white terracotta. And then you want a row of 3 pink. And then on the back flap, you want 1 white. Like so. I almost said that was done, but it isn't. Right, so in the middle, you want a row of 5. And then 4 rows of 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you guys want to add the nose, go ahead. It is 3, 1 behind it, 1 on top, in black terracotta. So Beach Bear should be looking like this at the moment. I say should because I don't know. I don't know if I'm being clear enough on these instructions. Alright. So for row, that was row number, I think, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. For row number 7, you just want to cover the entire wall with white terracotta. Like that. And in hindsight, that's a 3, 6. I lost count. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 row. Right there. And then you just want 3 in the middle, like so. Alright, so that was row number 7. For row number 8, you want the same 13 blocks, another 3 in the middle, and you do want to start a back flap. So, but it's only 1 block you need at the moment. So it's a 1 block gap in between the back flaps. I don't know why I call them. I really don't know why I call them that, but I call them that. And that was row number 8. For row number 9, just making sure, yep. For row number 9, you want the same 13 block thing, or layer. Then you want another 3. And then on these back flaps, you want 2 instead of 1. So it does overhang a little bit. So Beach Bear should be looking like that so far. I lost count of what row I'm at, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. On row number 10, you want... I remember the first time I joined this world. Not gonna lie, I don't really remember much about the series. Alright, so on here you want 1 block, a 3 block gap, a row of 5, and then 3 block gap and then 1. Also on these back flaps you want 2 and 2. And then also 1, 2, 3 in the middle. Like so. For row number 11, I almost said 4, oh boy. For row number 11, you want 1, gap of 3, 5, gap of 3, 1. So kind of the same thing, and then 3 in the middle, and only 1 on each back flap. Like so. And Beach Bear should be looking like this. More Beach Bear E. I don't know. Alright, so for row number 12, you want that 1 on the back flaps. Then you want 1, gap of 3, 5, gap of 3, 1. Instead of the 3 in the middle, you only want 1 in the middle. Like so. That's when you built the Mini Billy Bob. Mini Billy Bob appeared, I don't remember when in the series, but it did. Alright, and I think that was row 12. On to row 13. You don't want to do any more back flap. You want a row of just 13 blocks, which should go over the eyes and end like so. And that was row 13. And for the final row, row number 14, 2 blocks in from the edge. You want a, is that 4 or 3? I can never remember. That's 3. Alright. So 2 blocks in for the edge, a row of 3, a gap of 3, and then another row of 3. And ladies and gentlemen, that is Beach Bear's mask completed. It looks just like that one. Well, it should, at least. If you guys weren't able, or what's the word I'm looking for? If it doesn't look like this for you guys at the end, please feel free to backtrack in the video. Again, do not feel that since I'm progressing, that you guys need to hurry up and progress. Take your time and pause the video if need be. But anyway, Foxy Gamer, to answer your question, or Foxy Games, I always call you, I don't know. Anyway, Beach Bear's neck to, I don't know where to do this at. Right, his neck. I did think you were a griefer. I did, and then you did build Billy Bob, and you kind of stuck with us for. All right, to the end of this little gateway thing, it is 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be 4 blocks. 6 blocks in total, and then you could build the mask on it, and I think you should be good from there. So it's about 6 blocks tall. Anyway, some announcements for the future. This series, the tutorial, when we get done with Rolf's mask, it'll be over, of course. And then we're kind of entering a new, I want to say, era, where I hope to be done with GTA and Hitman relatively the same time. If I need to hold this series off with a Car Mechanic Simulator video, I will. But the only games I'm going to bring with me into that, or the only series I'm going to bring with me into that sort of new era, is the Survival World and probably Car Mechanic Simulator, although that would probably just be a filler sort of series. So that is some kind of some announcements on that end. I guess you guys could see what the next tutorial is going to be, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, so I think that should be it. If you guys have any questions about what either the future of the channel or any questions on this series, the moment I will answer. I will be more than happy to answer a few questions. If you guys have about some games we may be playing, if any game suggestions for PC games. Oh yes, we are going to be playing FNAF Five Nights at Chuck E. Cheese Rebooted. So, it's probably the first one I'm going to play. And then we're going to be playing a lot of FNAF type games. So that should be fun. So, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit that like button if you have not already. If you are new to the channel and would like to help us support and help the channel grow, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. If you guys also want to see more content like this, or more of my content in general, please feel free to hit that notification bell so you don't miss future live stream. Again, all comments and questions I will get to at some point. I'm a little busier these days, but nonetheless, I can still answer any comments or anything in the... So if you guys want to leave a comment just to... I don't know. If you guys want to leave a comment, maybe if you didn't like the video, please tell me what you didn't like about it so I can improve on that in the future. So, I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Let me just try to get a good shot. Bye!